What was the topic we have discussed on Friday?
Phrases.
Phrases. Good.
Phrases.
Can anyone tell me what are phrases? What are phrases? We have noted down in the notebook also. What are phrases? Can you tell me?
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes.
Phrases are a phrases is group of words that express an idea but
How are you, ma'am?
make complete sense.
Very good. Yashasvi is Yashasvi. She has told what are phrases. Listen carefully, everyone. Yashasvi, can you repeat it again?
Yes, ma'am. A phrases is a group of words that express an idea but does not have complete sense.
Yes. Does. It is not does, but it is does. It does not make.
Does not have complete sense.
Yes. It only expresses an idea. A phrase is a group that group of words that only expresses an idea but doesn't give a complete sense, means complete meaning. Good, children. So based on this, I have told you to complete course book page numbers 14 and 15 as homework. I have given you the 2 pages. Yes? Page number 14 and 15. Can you show me your homeworks, children? Have you done your homework? Show me once. Open page number 14 and 15, everyone, and show me. Everyone. 2 pages together, you can show me like this. 2 pages. Come on, 14 and 15. Okay. Yes, Kavish done. Ananya Bhushan done. Shrestha done. And Yashasvi done. What about the other children? Yes, Ananya Bhushan done. Okay. What about other students? Those who completed their homeworks, I have given them 5 marks now. Kavish, Shrestha, Ananya Bhushan, Sheikh Arham, Thailam Ronav, Hansika, show me. Yes, Hansika, okay. Hansika, Danish, they got 5 marks. What about others? Azan, Sahasra. Okay, okay, Sahasra, good. Akshat Rishi, what about your homework? Akshat, Azan, Advait, Sai Shreyansh, Shriyan, David, Harshini, Rohin. Show me your homeworks, everyone. Turn on your video and show me your homeworks. Nehal, Sai Akshay, Ayan.
Ma'am, when I was writing, my mother took for the class. That was
No excuses, no reasons. Come on. Those who completed, I gave them 5 marks and remaining -5. Very good, children. Good. Keep it up. Okay. And today we are going to discuss a new topic called prepositions. In our grade 2, we have already learned what are prepositions. Yes? Prepositions are the words that are used before noun or pronoun to share their relationship with other words in a sentence. Open your course book, page number 12. 12. Course book, page number 12. See the prepositions. Prepositions words that are used before nouns or pronouns. What is a noun? Can anyone tell me what is a noun?
Nouns are naming words.
Good. And what is a pronoun? Can you tell me? What is a pronoun? Yes.
Pronoun is used instead of a noun. For example, he is in the basketball court.
Very good. So pronoun is used instead of a noun. So here prepositions we are going to use before noun, before nouns and pronouns. To share, why we have to use these prepositions? We have to use these prepositions to share their relationship with other words in a sentence. For example, you can see here, I am going my sister's school. Here I missed a preposition. I didn't add any preposition, but you see the sentence. Is it good to hear? I am going my sister's school. No. Here if we add a preposition, now you listen. I am going to my sister's school. So here preposition is helping us to add or share the relationship with other words. Now let us see a small video on prepositions. Then we'll discuss again. Children, unmute and tell me. The video voice is clear? You can hear the video
No,
voice?
ma'am, we cannot
No,
hear.
ma'am. No. No, ma'am.
Okay, now
No, ma'am. No.
prepositions. A preposition.
Prepositions. A preposition links a noun or a pronoun with another noun or pronoun in a sentence. For example, Nikki is playing with Ricky in the garden. Here, the preposition with links Nikki and Ricky, and preposition in links them to the garden. Prepositions are words that show location or position, time and direction. Prepositions that show location or position are in, on, inside, outside, in front of, behind, under, over, with, etc. For example, Kitty is sitting on the roof. Prepositions that show time are at, on, in, before, after, until, within, etc. For example, Ricky watches TV after dinner. Prepositions that show direction are from, to, through, etc. For example, the train is passing through the tunnel. The train is passing.
Now children, look at the screen everyone. See here, prepositions here we have taken in 3 different parts. One is location or position. This preposition shows the location or position of something. In, on, inside, outside, in front of, behind, under, over, with. These are all the prepositions which shows the location or position of something. Now time. Prepositions which shows the time. By what time you'll reach the railway station? At 6 o'clock. Yes? At. It shows the time. On. In. Before. Before 12 o'clock or after 12 o'clock. Until. Within. These are all the prepositions which helps us to show the time. Now directions. Prepositions of directions. Directions from, to, through. These are the prepositions which helps us to see the directions or say about the direction of something. Now children, look into your text course book, page number 12. Everyone open course book page number 12 and look into that book. There are some more examples which shows the prepositions of directions. Let us see now. You can see here the same page is shown on the screen. Prepositions of directions. Towards. The first one is towards, round, around, into, out of, past, through, over, under, away from, across, back from, onto, off, up, down, between. These are all the prepositions which shows the directions. When towards is used, when we are trying to reach that place or when we are trying to go near to something. So towards. Why are you running towards the ground? Towards is used. Here it expresses the concept of direction. Now when we have to use to, TO2, when we are talking about some destination, when we are going to reach our destination, like I am going to my sister's school. Sister's school is our destination. It is our destination. To reach here, we are using to. Now, when we have to use at, when we are showing the idea of aiming at something or the time. Sometimes it shows the time also. The boy jumped into the water to save his dog. Into. When something is deep and we are trying to express that now, for example, see this, jumped into the water. The water is very deep and he jumped into it. Yes, the boy jumped into the water to save his direction. It expresses the idea of movement. The movement. The boy, what the movement has taken by the boy, it expresses the idea of movement. Now, when we are expressing the concept of a journey, when we are trying to express about our journey, we have to use for. For example, see, he has left for the airport. He has left for the airport. It expresses the concept of I think you all understood why we use prepositions here. Prepositions are used to share the relationship with other words in sentences. Yes, here towards, to,
Yeah.
at, into, for. These are all the prepositions. To is used to express the sense of destination. Towards is used to express the concept of direction. At is used to express the idea of aiming at
Ma'am.
something, or into is used
Ma'am.
to express the idea of movement. For is used to
Ma'am.
express the concept of journey. Children, you have to
Ma'am.
remember all these prepositions.